Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry about the camera angle. I hope this works. I had to switch cameras as my other one died. I tested everything. I went through here. I tested the front view camera, rear view camera, the flashlight or the LED. I called somebody and I tested a microphone. I already assembled that. If we look closely here, there will be a notch. It's actually keyed, so it can only be installed in one particular direction. Make sure my camera's auto-focused. I think it's focused. Sorry, I jumped into this a bit fast. There we go. Let's zoom back out. I don't want you guys to be going cross-eyed or anything. So, yeah, back at it. One thing I noticed, I figured out what this piece on the side is for. It mates here, and that's your antenna. So I played around forever. I thought it was broken. I'd ruined something, and that because I couldn't pick up cell service at all. By the way, put your SIM card back in. And it turns out that's the antenna, and you have to place this. You can just set it on top, hold the corner, and test it. I don't know how it makes its connection. It's magic. Maybe it's through this here or through this same connector. But this is your speaker as well, your loudspeaker. So that won't work until you put this down. Just a few notes. I'm going to slowly start putting this back together though. Everything is working perfectly. So I will simply the reverse of the earlier video where we took it apart. Very simple. I'm placing it by hand at first. There is some clips on these things. Make sure and clip them into place. I think this end had kind of been clipped together. I don't know if I can snap it back again. But I'm kind of excited now. I rebuilt a phone. By the way, make sure your phone is off. This is off right now. And we're going to grab the small screwdriver, which is right here. Remember this black screw right there? Let's put him in first because he's kind of the oddball. Whoop. Trust the magnetism in your screwdriver. Unlike I just did. Now these longer screws, these little longer, coarser looking ones, they go on the top. So we're just gonna, I'll put a few in here. I'm a test freak, so chances are I will power this up here again in a second, make sure the buttons work and all of that. Contact buttons. Because, you know, doing a little testing now is much nicer than waiting until it's all back together and finding out some silly little thing doesn't work. It's, these are the, whoops. Gotta learn for myself. There's a speaker there, so it has a magnet in it. It's working against the magnet in the screwdriver. There we go. Got that one in. Put another one on the end of the... Whoop, that. Keep forgetting I got a magnetic screwdriver here. Another one on the end of the antenna. Hope you can see this okay. Really like the other camera angle better, but unfortunately that camera ran out of juice. Camera that's recording this is a much better one. It's several $1,000 camera, by the way. The other one was an $80 camera I got at Sam's Club. I do a lot of things with it. It's a little Sony Bloggy. Great camera for doing little things. Yeah, let's test these buttons out. So press that. Didn't get anything. There I go. Felt the vibrate. It's coming up. Fantastic. We gotta wait for the boot screen. Of course, I got advertised for LG. Jeez. Right? Nick's saying, oh yes, Verizon. Yeah, woohoo. I get all this crap. I mean, you buy a phone and you get ads on it. How do you like that? You get all that software that's installed on there too. You can't get rid of it. Frustrating. Okay, let's watch this. We should get a decent strength. Come on, boot, boot, boot. Yeah, it's telling me about the battery saving stuff here. Let's go. Some text messages I have to check. We got 4G. We got a good signal strength. I do live in a stucco home, so the chicken wire kind of interferes. I don't get the full strength. Let's turn on the Wi-Fi. My access point is just behind this wall, so I should have a pretty good strength. Yeah, that's reasonable. If I click here, I should see some of the ones in the neighborhood. Perhaps not. It's alright. Get a good strength. I can live with that. I think when we put some more screws and things in, it'll probably help. Yes, test your speaker. Of course, with Vienna Boys music, I don't know how to remove. I suppose it'd be pretty simple if I just hopped on the video thing. What else was there? Yeah, do a couple test calls. Be careful not to touch too much of the back of this guy because it's exposed. You can even test your mobile hotspot here. I'm not going to go into that detail right now. If you have a mobile hotspot, it's fired up, it started, so that's good. I also plugged it in to make sure that it would make a connection. There's a few things you want to test there. I have a flashlight app, so this little thing, let there be light. That works. The camera, let's see if you can see me. That's me right there. I'm the nerd with the hat on backwards just to keep my hair from getting in the video. That's a fancy camera that's recording this time. You can switch the directions. Front view camera looks pretty good. Yeah, just run through the functionality in your phone. You can never be too safe. I'm happy with this. I'm going to power it off. Wait for it to shut down. Perfectamundo. And we're going to finish installing these screws. Again, the Corsair screws, they go on the top. And having touched that speaker, my magnet no longer works on the screwdriver. Look, you can see me screwing the screw in. Yeah, fantastic. This is an exciting moment. I suppose Wernher von Braun was sharing his excitement similar to this when his first rocket launched successfully, right? And then maybe it would be a little more exciting when that happens, but it's a good feeling. Now we can say that we have rebuilt a cell phone, an LG-G2 cell phone. Impressive. I can't do that very well. You know, I can get away with this because I'm home alone and nobody can make fun of me. There we go. Now, if this is anything like when I work on cars, there will be an extra bolt or a missing screw. I shouldn't say bolt. Hopefully there are no bolts on this guy. Yeah, we'll come up with one too many screws or one too many places that need screws. I did my best. I'm going to go through and double check these are all snug. I notice there's a little dab of Loctite on these guys. Boy, they think of everything when they build these phones. They're engineering marvels. There's a little dab of Loctite on each screw, but I don't think we'll have have to put that back on. And there are no missing screws. I'm amazing. They're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the top, and one black screw. Gotta love it. And for the finishing touch, there's a contact here. I bet you anything, this is a super duper antenna that's going to, this is going to help boost the signal. So we're going to go ahead, notice where the clips are here around the edges. Those are the ones we popped loose earlier. Maybe we'll start from the bottom here. Bada bing, bada boom. It looks like a phone again. This is amazing. I'm just curious if we power... this appears to be loose right here. Oh, got it. It is all back together. Woohoo, woohoo. There is the phone booting. I'm just going to test this again really quick because I was curious if that contact was for a big patch antenna on the back of this case. And if you don't know what a patch antenna is, go ahead and Google that, and you'll learn something new today in addition to rebuilding your phone. See if our signal's better. We didn't quite have full strength. We're a couple bars low if memory serves me correctly. It's going to go through its boot sequence, say, you know, you haven't checked your text messages, all that. We got 4G. Yes, you can read my text. It's pretty well the same strength. Let's check the Wi-Fi here and see if it's any better. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's a decent strength. I'm quite certain that's some sort of grounding and or if it grounds, it'll make the less noise in the phone. Some sort of grounding thing back there. It grounds the backside of the battery or something, or shields it, or it's a big antenna. Let's see, but oh yeah, I got a much better strength there. If I take that patch, the gain will increase as I rotate it towards the access point. So I'm pretty sure it's something. It's shielding and or it's a antenna. So I have to congratulate you for two things: listening to me for so long, you had to be extremely boring, and rebuilding your phone. Is a pretty incredible feat. Literally, yeah. If you did this, you're amazing. I did models as a kid. There was levels 1 through 5. 5 was extremely hard. I think there's a level 10. Anyways, enjoy.